have been informed that I sit too close to the camera, so this question is going out to all of you. The majority will win. Do you prefer me sitting here or do you prefer me sitting here? In the comment section, say further if you prefer here. Say closer if you prefer here. Of course, if you want me right here, I can be here too. It's all up to you. So the majority will win. So let me know in the comments and I will work on that along with my room. We have moved a few things out of here so that I can really, well, have the whole room and try to get some sort of, I don't know, is a background really that important to all of you? Do you really care if you see my flowers in the back or you see twinkling lights? Let me know about that in the comments as well. All right, so let's get to the video. Today's video is in collaboration with Nordstrom, and I am trying a brand new foundation and blush and bronzer and highlighter. And it is from a line that I have been seeing a lot of talk about, especially on Instagram. And it is the Westman, and you know I love this word, Atelier. And this is a clean line, and it is mostly all cream products. So I do have quite a few of the products on my face today. I'm going to insert video of me applying each product that I'm going to be talking about. So again, the brand is Westman Atelier from Gucci Westman. I did buy this little pack from Nordstrom, and anything that I talk about today can be found online at Nordstrom. I did go to the Boca Town Center to try to find this, and that Nordstrom did not carry it in store. So if your Nordstrom does not carry it, you can always get it online, okay? So I did order this set, and hopefully this is something that will be available for a while, and this is the Clean Glow Trio. This allowed me to try a blush, a contour stick, and the highlight. So I will demonstrate these in the video. And I also have on the foundation. Now I did buy two colors. And if you go and you watch Gucci herself applying this foundation, and what I tried to do is I tried to do a very natural look. I did not try to build this up into a heavy makeup. I just wanted this to have a natural feel to it because I believe that's what Gucci herself was trying to achieve with her line. So, and especially for an aging, mature skin, less is more, my friends. We all learn this eventually. Less is more. I have to wear less now than I wore when I was 50. So up first, we're going to talk about the Westman Atelier foundation. This is the Vital Skin Foundation Stick. Out of 329 reviews, it gets 4.5 stars. It comes in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 shades. It costs $68. And it has no silicones, no parabens, no PEGs, no talc, no phthalates, no synthetic fragrances. It is vegan and no animal testing. It comes with a magnetic cap. That is nice if you are someone who carries your makeup with you. It winds up easily, and it also winds back down. Now, for application, she uses a foundation brush. You know that my preferred method is a damp makeup sponge. However, today I did use it as Gucci herself suggests. So I used a foundation brush. I first applied a few strokes of it onto my face. It's a very good match. So if you are my color, this is a good match. And then I went in with my foundation brush. Now, less is more when you first start to apply this. So go ahead and put a little bit on each area of your face that you normally would put your foundation, and then start working with your foundation brush. If you need more, you can go back in and just apply a little bit to that area. I found that this foundation blends beautifully. It has an incredible glow. It feels weightless on the skin. The only thing that I cannot speak about at this moment is the wear of it. It has been on my face for about an hour. It's still very comfortable on my skin. it really, let me take a look in my zoom lens. It really isn't gathering at all. Now remember, this is a foundation that you do not have to overuse. It is simply to hide your imperfections. It is to maybe give you a glow, because it does have a lot of really good moisturizing ingredients in it. So I do think, just by looking at it right now, it does have an incredible glow. There is no powder on my face at all. The only thing I have on is my skincare and this stick foundation. It really does have a beautiful, beautiful glow. It's not yet really showing up in my folds, my creases, my lip lines. It's not really showing up in yet. I think my T-zone will probably get a little bit shiny as the day goes on. But again, I will do a follow-up if you would like to see that on this stick foundation. But as far as application and the way it looks right now, it is gorgeous. It really is. Next up is the contour stick, which again came in my little set. It is sold on its own. Out of 106 reviews, it got 5 stars. It is $48 and comes in 3 shades. The one that comes in the mini set is Truffle. Truffle looks like this. To be honest with you, I'd have to look online to see if this is the lightest one. It might have just a little bit too much red in it for me, but it did blend down nicely. It applied nicely. Now the contour stick in the mini kit does not have a magnetic top, but it does snap in place and it is very secure. It winds up easily. You get a decent amount in this little kit and it winds back down easily. This contour glides on easily. I feel it blends easily. I'm going to try all of these products using my sponge because that's my preferred method of application, but today I wanted to do it as the line itself, the brand itself says you should. But it really does go on nicely. It blends nice on the jawline. It really did contour the area. It looks very natural, has a very subtle glow. There is no sparkle, glitter, or shimmer in this product. It is absolute, in the foundation or the contour. It just has an incredible glow to it. Okay, so again, I don't know if I said the price. This is $48 on its own. But again, if you're like me and you wanted to try a couple of products, you can get the little trio. Up next is the blush. Comes in the same container, only a different color in the mini kit. Fair amount of product. On its own, it is $48. It comes in 6 different colors. The color that I have in the kit is Doo Doo. It is a rosy pink. Let me go ahead and put some of that on my hand for you so you can really see the color. Now again, I went in with a brush and I applied it that way, but you can also go in with your fingers and just tap it on. Or, like I said, I'm going to try it with my beauty blender and see what the application is like with my damp beauty blender as well. Really, this is the product that everyone is crazy about. Next from the little kit is called Lit Up. This is the highlight stick. Out of 291 reviews, it gets 5 stars. It comes in 3 colors. And this one here that is in the kit is called Nectar. So this one has a little bit of a peach undertone. Again, comes in the same type of tube. The cap is pretty secure, and that's a fairly good amount of product. Winds down easily. Now this definitely gives you that glass look. It really does. I'm going to just put it on my hand here. I don't know if it will show up. You'll see the glow on my hand. Right here. It really, I mean, I used it on my eyelids, but when you tap this on, I'm going to go over and just do a little bit more here. It really is beautiful, and it's very, very natural looking. It's really pretty, and just gives you a pretty, pretty glow. I think most of us know that as we age, powder really isn't our friend, although I love powder. I love it. It's not our friend unless we find the perfect powder for us. It can really make us look dry. It can definitely accentuate wrinkles in the face. So I think that's what's so appealing about this line, because if you look at my face, it really does have a youthful glow to it. I have no eyeshadow on. I just put that highlighter on, and that was it. I put a little bit of blush right on the brow bone just to marry everything in. I went with a bold lip, because you can when you really do a simple eye. And I'm also going to do a video on wearing reds. One of the biggest questions I get from anyone who sees a picture I post on Instagram or in a video when I'm wearing reds, they want to know how I prevent it from bleeding. And my friends, I'm not kidding you when I say I have lip lines. I have very deep lip lines. There is a trick, and I'm going to work on that video. It will be up very soon. So final thoughts on this. Again, I have to do a full day's wear test to really know how I'll feel about this. But right now, my first impression, it's very, very nice. I love the way the face is looking right now. I may powder slightly in the T-zone because I'm just somebody who doesn't really like my T-zone shiny. But I love the way the cheeks are glowing. I love the way the contour has played. I really do think it is beautiful. They have a very natural look to them. They have a beautiful glow without being sparkly or glittery. And it really does look pretty. This whole look, I think, looks very fresh. And that's what you want when you're 62 years old. You want to look like you had a full night's sleep and like you aren't going through menopause. So really, it's a beautiful, it's actually a multi-purpose color for your cheeks, lips, and lids. So you'll notice that I did apply a little bit of this. I'll go ahead and apply a little bit more now that you've seen the look that I really created. But if you just put a tiny amount on this right in your brow bone, it's just going to lift that brow bone up slightly. It really is beautiful, and it kind of marries everything together. So I'll just tap this to even it up. You do not need a lot of this. I'll just tap a little bit on the cheek here. It really is beautiful. Now I will say the mascara that I'm wearing, it's at the end of the tube, so it is drying up a little bit, so it's flaking a little bit on my under eye. I'll have everything listed and linked below, and remember, if you can't find this in your Nordstrom, you can definitely get it online at Nordstrom. Before I leave, I do want to say one thing about the foundation. She uses it as her concealer. Now, I'm going to go ahead and apply just a little bit more here because I did not overuse this because I wanted a natural glow to it. But I'm going to take a little bit of this and I'm going to tap it underneath my eyes so I can see if it will really camouflage out my darkness, because I do have a lot of darkness and blue veining that needs to be covered up. And I didn't want to overdo it when I first presented myself to you, but I'm going to go ahead now and apply more so we can see. Now, Gucci herself uses two colors, as I mentioned. She'll use one for her face, and then she goes one shade lighter for her under eye. This is the same color. So you can see that it really does camouflage out a little bit. Again, without powdering it, we have to see what it's going to do underneath my aging eyes. And I also have these awful glasses mark that I hate. So I'm going to go ahead and tap a little bit on there to see if I can just get rid of that look, because it's a little on the red side from the weight of my glasses. And we'll just go ahead and finish up underneath the eyes. It really, once it heats up in your fingers, it really applies beautifully to your skin. It's really pretty, my friends. It really is beautiful. So let us know in the comments if you are using any of these products, what your thoughts are. What skin type do you have? How did it wear on you? Do you like all of the products, or do you only like some of the products? Because every line can't be perfection. We know that. But I'm going to wear this all day, and I actually have a Zoom meeting after this, so I'll still be under the lights. So the heat of the lights will also make a difference. And then maybe I'll go outside and take some pictures outside so you can see the texture of it on my skin. I will tell you, it is not accentuating texture on the skin at all. I don't like a foundation that, you know, I see all the texture. This is not doing it. It really is beautiful. I'm going to come where I normally sit so you can see. It's really, really pretty. And I'll back up again so you can see. It's really pretty. Again, let me know if you would like a follow-up video on this, and I'll let you know how everything played out. Maybe I'll apply it a couple of different ways and then do a really in-depth review of it, because I know many people really love cream foundations, but the problem is they don't last on the skin. All right, friends, that is it for today's video. I would like to thank Nordstrom for collaborating with me once again. And if you're not already a subscriber, I would love to have you as an Ageless Beauty. So go ahead and hit the button. Right next to it is a bell. Hit that. It notifies you of all the videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, you go out in the world and you be oh so lovable. I love you all. BISOUS. And don't forget, my friends, further or closer. To me, it does not matter. Here, I just have to reach to the table a little bit, or I can move the table out. Whatever you want. The majority will win. All right, friends. Have a great day. Love you all. BISOUS.